How do children learn to write? When children learn to write, they enter the emergent stage, which may appear as nonsense scribbles, yet lays the foundation for children's written knowledge and skills. Clark 2004 and Tompkins, Campbell and Green 2012 explain that during this stage, children begin to understand that writing is a form of communication, as they progress from scribbling to writing top to bottom, left to right, and labelling pictures before finally creating simple sentences. Tompkins et al. Described the beginner stage as moving from constructing one or two sentences to longer compositions that include paragraphs, while Henrenke and Chesner 2007 identify the use of some conventional spelling using upper and lowercase letters and writing stories with a beginning, middle, and end. Tompkins et al. And Henrenke and Chesner note that students who have transitioned to the fluent stage of writing generally compose with more creativity, using rich vocabulary, correct punctuation and spelling, whilst understanding and applying different text formats. They also realize that writing is a process that involves a number of stages. Albo 2004 states it is not what we start with, but what we work towards. During the pre-writing stage, Tompkins et al. And Gallagher 2014 state students consider the topic and purpose of their writing, the form it will take and who their audience is, which affect the writing's layout and linguistic features. Drafting involves putting the ideas generated during pre-writing into sentences and paragraphs, and can be haphazard with scribbles, asterisks, and lines all over the page. Paula Channon suggests teachers show students the different stages of writing so they can see that it is neither permanent nor immediately perfect. According to Tompkins et al. 2012 and Heiberg, Moss and Nicholas 2012, revising requires the author to look at their writing through the eyes of readers from various backgrounds and alter the work according to the feedback they receive by adding, substituting, deleting, and rearranging material. Editing entails improving the writing by deleting unnecessary information, improving meaning and grammar by rearranging the words and adding in extra information to further explain the text, while proofreading involves searching for errors such as spelling, grammar, punctuation, and missing or extra words. Publishing involves writing a final copy that incorporates the qualities of good writing as stipulated by Tompkins et al. Audience, text structure, ideas, text-specific features and grammar, vocabulary, cohesion, paragraph and sentence structure, punctuation and spelling. While Althouse No Date claims publishing demonstrates the social connection and is fundamental in motivating students and instilling higher level thinking. According to Tompkins et al., there are 8 principles to effectively teach writing to students, including learning theories. To effectively teach writing to students, teachers should be aware of how children learn and apply this to their instruction. O'Donoghue and Kitchener state that students respond to particular stimuli and can learn skills such as pencil grip, letter formation, and identification by teachers reinforcing their motivation and development through rewards such as praise. Constructivists Piaget and Vygotsky suggest that students are able to both assimilate current knowledge with new material and accommodate completely new information, which can occur by providing students with background knowledge, making connection to other forms of writing, and with children's own lives. Sociolinguistics examines the social interaction required for writing and understanding its social relevance. Tompkins et al. State teachers can assist students by providing challenging tasks through scaffolding, providing authentic, genuine activities, and incorporating students' cultural and community backgrounds into lessons. Tompkins et al. State writing depends on how students' thought processes interpret, comprehend, and communicate the information they receive and wish to provide, while Becker 2006 suggests these cognitive processes affect students' ability to compare their mental text with what they have written. Teachers can help students develop their writing by introducing 5 cueing systems. Tompkins et al. And Henrenke and Chesner state phonological awareness incorporates the different sounds, letters, and letter combinations create. The syntactic system explains how writing is a combination of phrases, clauses, and groups which need to be arranged in a particular way to make sense. Semantics deals with the meaning of words and relies on the context of the setting and the reader's social and cultural backgrounds and knowledge. The American Language Hearing Association 2014 states that pragmatics explains how people change the way they speak or write according to the situation. It includes language rules and alternating language according to the different purposes and audience, for example, alternating between native dialect and standard English. And paralinguistics focuses on the font, layout, and punctuation used in writing to alter the tone or meaning of the words. Students learn best when teachers provide a comfortable, safe environment where they are at ease to take risks and assume responsibility for their learning. This can be achieved by including authentic opportunities, allowing ample time for students to pursue writing activities, and implementing consistent rules and routines. Teachers should apply a range of teaching strategies that incorporate teacher-centered and student-centered learning theories to help children write. The ACT Government and Tompkins et al. Named modelled writing, shared interactive writing, guided writing, and independent writing as approaches to address the skills required for successful writing. Tompkins et al. Suggests scaffolding helps students move through increasingly difficult concepts and skills by modelling writing, creating text together, guiding students through structured collaborative writing, and writing at an independent level. This enables students to build their knowledge with the support and guidance of their teachers and peers, removing support as competence is achieved. The Australian Curriculum Assessment and Reporting Authority have organised the literacy curriculum into 3 strands, which can be linked or taught individually. Language examines the language, structure and ideas required for writing. Literature focuses on the different text types and allows students to respond to various texts. And literacy enables students to examine, analyse and compose a range of text types. Tompkins et al. Emphasise the pivotal role parents play in helping their children learn to write and suggest teachers value parent input, encourage their participation and respect the diverse backgrounds they may bring to the classroom. Parents can become involved in developing students' writing by contributing to family journals, participating in writing notes and providing written opportunities at home. Teachers should assess students to determine what stage the child is at, so they can plan lessons to develop their writing skills. Tompkins et al., Payer 2003 and Boyer no date explain that assessment should be less about gathering statistical data and more about examining why a student is struggling in a particular area and consider how to address it. Payer suggests teachers use assessment to know students' strengths, note accomplishments, consider goals, plan appropriate instruction, and support students through feedback. Feedback also helps the student know where to improve and can influence the social impact of writing by ensuring it makes sense to the reader. Assessment should be used in all stages. The Government of South Australia 2014 provides an observation guide to assist educators in understanding and recognising the recommendations for children in the early stages of writing, while Tompkins et al. Offer an example of a rubric used to analyse the work created by fluent writers. The processes and principles related to learning to write can be applied to the classroom to create a literacy-rich environment. To assist students writing, teachers can display word walls and high-frequency words. Anderson 2010 suggests displaying students' written pieces to show their work is valuable and that writing has a social impact. Teachers can incorporate authentic activities into lessons so students can apply writing to a variety of formats found in the real world. Lidvale 2008 suggests activities such as writing letters, creating news articles and writing fiction or non-fiction books, while Tompkins et al. Suggests helping students plan and brainstorm ideas by providing plenty of research material and literature. The Primary English Teaching Association Australia 2014 advocates teachers form writing groups where students can learn techniques to improve their writing and practice their skills in a social setting. While writing centres can be provided for students to have a special place containing all the necessary items needed to write. Computers may also help students produce longer, neater, error-free texts. However, Moeller 2002 states an over-reliance on computers can be developed through overuse. Teaching students to write requires more than asking them to put pen to paper. By understanding how children learn, planning, assessing, and providing a literacy-rich environment, students can become competent writers.